Welcome back to episode 5 of my Heart Gold Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. I should have picked Soul Silver. At the end of last episode, we caught a Salamence named Soul with Super Luck as an ability. I leveled him up between episodes. And this episode, we are getting to. I don't know the city still. I should have looked that up between episodes. Um, Now, unfortunately, on our way that by catching this, we have basically no Pokeballs left. I think we have 4, and I don't remember. I don't think there was any Pokeballs in Goldenrod, so I have to either run back to Azalea, which I'm not doing. I'm not running through that forest, or I need to keep going to get more Pokeball. God, why? More Pokeballs. So I believe one route I'm gonna have like 3 Pokeballs for, and then if we don't get it, we don't get it. So, unfortunately, probably gonna miss an encounter. High likelihood we're going to miss an encounter coming up. But if it happens, it happens. What are you gonna do? I just realized this is a level cap for Natu to evolve to Zato, which I would take, but we still have a atrocious electric type weakness. Like it, I have 3 in the party right now that is weak to it, and everything else is neutral. I'm gonna stay in because it's an Elekid. I think it should get 2-shot, if not 1-shot. Yeah, 2-shot. If this was a stronger move, it could get a 1-shot, but Vaporeon over here is just with Water Gun. It's doing his best. Its best isn't great, but it's doing its best. Okay, one more Pokemon, and I'm gonna go to the right, hopefully. Oh, I was about to say I could use Super Help to try to get to the next route, try to get the city, but no, the Sudowoodo encounter. No, I can't. I'm gonna end up running into the Sudowoodo. Why do you have a level 6? Why are we this far into the game, and I'm running into trainers with a level 6? This is absurd. Like, you're telling me you could have got this far. Well, I guess Pokemon World, this wouldn't be your starting location. Would be the same as mine. But still, like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, I believe I have to do another battle because I'm not going into the bug catching contest. I'm gonna go to the right to cut the tree, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the repel here. I'm pretty sure this dude over here is a battle, and I can't avoid it. Yep. Before going through that tree, I'm gonna go south because I believe there's a couple of items. Maybe I can get an Ultra Ball or something? I would say a Master Ball, but I don't want to be too greedy. I mean, I had 3 last playthrough somehow. No, I didn't check Salmon's an item. I don't think he does. Why did the sound start doing that for a second? That concerned me. I thought something was crashing. No. Okay, it's something... Oh, that is... Adaptability, Blaziken, Choice Band. Things are just gonna drop. I don't remember if you're a battle. Hope you're not. Double Edge, that's... I mean, it's strong. I don't really like using recoil moves, but it is strong. I really should just get the bike out. I don't know why I haven't set it to one of the buttons, but I haven't. Okay, I'm not gonna use another. Yeah. So we're getting an encounter here because we're getting the Sudowoodo encounter no matter what. So I might as well get the route encounter, like I said. Why? 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 I can't catch... How many Pokeballs do I have? 3. I can't. I physically can't catch this. I knew it was going to be something good, too. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm just going to speed up a little, just to get... You double detected. Just to get through this a little faster. You have static. You kept your ability. Wow. What are the odds on that? Yeah, I'm just gonna speed it up a little because I'm not catching it. I know I'm not, but I don't want to be here all day to lowering him to the red. Paralyzed. I'm still just staying in and hitting it again. Peck, that's fine. Tackle. It's in the red. Okay. I have no way to status it. I'm not even planning a name. I know I'm not. Yeah. I'm in fact just gonna do that. That's number 2. Yep. And I'm gonna do that. And number 3. Yeah, it wasn't down in my mind. There was 0 down in my mind that I was not catching this. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I had a feeling it was going to be a good encounter. But even if I had a bunch of Pokeballs, unless I had Great Balls, I don't think I was catching it. I really don't. Okay, I'll avoid you. I didn't get the bag. Repel, use this. Register. Use. You know, this does not have the best, latency. Okay, I can go here. Here, and we're good. And we're back here. We might as well heal. I'm gonna speed up a little bit just to get back to where we were. Squirt bottle. I had a feeling I would forget it, man. I went here before the gym, and I had a feeling that I was gonna walk out of the city and forget it. Repel's up. And let's heal. Just to get Vaporeon unparalyzed. Do. You know, I kind of like how that sounded when it was sped up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but I did. Okay. And let's lower it. Oh yeah, I already battled you. Cool. I'll get the bug catching contest encounter on the way back when I get the Eevee. Okay, what would the Sudowoodo have been? Would have you been easier to catch? Should I went for you and not the Zapdos? You know, I would rather not get an encounter than a Farfetch'd. I've never particularly liked Farfetch'd. I don't know why. I just haven't. Even Surfetch'd, I don't particularly care for. I don't know why. It just was not a Pokemon that I really thought about, or yeah. I don't know. It's just a bird. Bird with a stick. Can I get Pokeballs over here? I think I can. At least I better. Back to Violet. I can also just, let's do this real quick. Oh, you only sent 1? God, I seen you call like 4 times. I thought you sent me like 12 things. Oh wow, we had great balls. I'm not gonna do what I did last time to get premier balls. Just gonna do that, and then 7. Yeah, that's fine. And just to check, Dragon Scout. Okay, so it is here. We can get a Kingdra. I will forget that we can get a Kingdra. It's just fair warning, I'm going to. I 100% am going to forget. Without a doubt. Okay, 36. This is a new encounter up here. Is there not? There is an item there. Charty Berry. It's fine. Probably never gonna use it. You're at 37. Okay, that's a double battle. Can I dodge trainers over here? Ariados. It's fine. It's not very good. I'm gonna headbutt it. If it dies, it dies. I didn't think it would. Wow, it did. Okay, I'm gonna bubble it. If it dies, it dies. Okay. I can't touch it again unless I swap to Scyther. I mean, if need be, I will. Cool. You know, I just realized what the city is. It's Eckertique. I don't know why I just remembered it. I could not remember it for the life of me, and just light bulb. Detroit. I don't know why I'm calling you Detroit. But first city that popped into my head. And this. Cool. Krogunk. I would have preferred that. I really would have. I like Krogunk. Dodge. I have to do the double battle, and I have to battle you now. Cool. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Muck. You're starting to catch up to me in levels. That is something. These trainers. Why minimize? Do you not like me or something? Is that the thing? Yeah, you don't like me. And disable. Okay. I think we're gonna be here for a while. I really do. Yeah. One more. Okay. Harden, that's whatever. Please just land. Okay. We're not gonna be here as long as I thought we were. Okay, we have to do one of the double battles that I was trying to avoid. I don't know why, but this route I associate with finding, like, a Charmander in whenever I played it. A bunch, like... I used to Nuzlocke this game on my free time all the time, like a decade ago, and I don't know why. This was, like, my preferred... This or Soul Silver was my preferred game to just randomize and Nuzlocke for fun. I don't know why. Like, I did all of them, but it was this game that I just kept coming back to. Or, I did the first 5 generations, I didn't do all of them. But, yeah. It was this game consistently, or Soul Silver. I very rarely played... Well, I played Gen 5 a lot, but I just remember not getting very far into it a lot for some reason. Or, like, stopping it randomly and then forgetting about it and then looking at it, like, 2 months later and be like, oh, yeah, I'm never playing this again. Whereas, like, Gen 1 and 2, or Gen 1 and 3, Heart Gold, not Heart, dude. Leaf Green, Fire Red, like, Emerald. I would play it and I would consistently beat it. But I didn't like not having like physical special split and all the improvements that come with Gen 4. I played Platinum, Diamond Pearl a lot as well, but the HP bars are a little slow, just a little bit. Do you have a fighting type move? I'm actually a little concerned about you having a fighting type move. I'll go into Soul. I don't think Shelgon has a Dragon move because Salamence doesn't. Bubble Beam. I'm gonna assume Bubble Beam's a 2-shot. Yeah. Lower speed too. And you're a water type now. I forget. Yeah, color change. Oh, I forgot about that. Whenever last episode, whenever it would have been my encounter, but I hit stop recording and just reset. Because I was like 5-10 minutes ahead of where I had stopped at and didn't want to just hit start where I was at. I was complaining about catching the pincer because of it having color change. I genuinely didn't want it. Now then, I still think it's better than Bibarel, which was what we got. But still. I mean, it's... I probably should have just, like, avoided the encounter in general. But, like, I might as well have. I'm never using Bibarel unless all my water types die. X4. Headbutt. That should kill. And hopefully this is the last Pokemon and we can get to Ecruteak. Get to Ecruteak, heal up, talk to Bill, and go get our Eevee and our other encounters. Okay. I heavily misplay Ecruteak whenever I was searching it. Hi Bill, come on, keep talking. And heal. Okay. We can get a fair amount of encounters now. I'm not gonna... I might actually get pretty much all the ones we can get right now. I'm not gonna go left from the city, I don't think. I'll get the route right, but I'm not gonna go left. But first, you have to do this. Ow. I forgot. I tried to stop. I tried to. Input lag said no. I assume I one-shot. I do assume that I one-shot. Yeah. Bidoof. I assume I one-shot. And Togekiss. Not a fairy type yet. I wanted to go to Dubai, but I'm not going to because you don't have a rock move. I guess I just stay in and click Bubble Beam. I think that's the best play. Yeah, 2 shots. Sky Attack, you're not hitting me. Hopefully it's not a roll and it's just 2 shots. It's roll. Okay, I didn't want to take damage. I really didn't. This actually might do a lot. Never mind. E-Speed. I forgot Togekiss. It's E-Speed. I really did. I remember when Togekiss was kind of a menace running Choice Scarf, Air Slash, and OU. God, this would be like Gen 6, Gen 5, something like that. National Park, okay. I think there's items in here as well. I don't know. Can I walk through up there? I don't know where all the items are. I'm not gonna go searching for them. but since I saw this one. Wow, pointing towards Arceus, are we, huh? How many plates is that I've seen? I have 2, not 3. Oh, I have to put up the bike. Oh, cool, that's fast. My encounter is another bad water type. Remoraid. Not thrilled with that. I'm gonna headbutt it. If it lives, it lives. If it dies, it dies. That works. I almost clicked run. Okay, just stay on the ball. I have no plans for what this name is. Trying to think. I'm trying to think of international cities, but like, I know Tokyo for Japan, but I don't know if some of the names I'm thinking of the prefectures or not. I don't want to bother looking them up. Let's go with I don't know if that's a city either. God. Madrid. Too good of a city or cool of a city location for a Remoraid, but I didn't want to give it like middle of nowhere in the US. Because I definitely could have did that. Although, the way my geography is working right now, I don't know if I could think of a city in the middle of nowhere, US. Kansas City? Not exactly middle of nowhere, it's actually a city. I can't think of a South Dakota city to save my life right now. I used to know all the capitals. I don't know them anymore. I had to learn them. Wasn't very useful, apparently. Because I do not remember them at all. Do I need an open party slot? I hope not. I need an open party slot. Cool. Okay. Move. Let's just put Scyther here for now. And let's... Oh, you have battle armor. I forgot that you could see it up the top. I was gonna hit summary. Minus is whatever, you're gonna evolve anyway. Well, you could evolve. Unlike last time, it takes a while to level up Pokemon for rare candies, so I may not evolve everything just to see the abilities like I did last time. Because it took a while just leveling Salmon 7 levels. Yes. Okay, my Pokemon is... I could see it on layout. It's a Starly. I'm okay with that. I really like Staraptor. It doesn't help me with my electric type weakness at all. It's getting worse. I'll name you Montreal. Why not? Why not? I do want to evolve you. I don't remember when we get Staraptor. I'm gonna wait. That's one of the things that I will eventually evolve between episodes. I'm not gonna put it on the team anytime soon just because of my electric type weakness. Until we have if we had a ground type, I would. I would be more inclined to put it on. Not okay, but dude, move. And get Scyther back. dun, dun. Okay. Bike. And let's run back to Ecruteak and get a couple more encounters. I don't know if we can get an encounter in Ecruteak. I mean, we could headbutt trees, but the way it worked in Azalea, I don't know if it'll happen. I could have put a repel up, I guess. I don't think it's worth it because it's not much grass. Bronzor would have been cool. Not here. Zapdos are out. If Bronzor would have showed up instead, I would have been happy. But nope. Got a Zapdos. Only had 3 Pokeballs. I knew I wasn't catching it. It was in a doubt in my mind I was not catching that thing. And if I end up going back to Goldenrod and going through the mart eventually for items, and I see there was Pokeballs back there, I'm going to be upset. Because I'm not checking. I'm not checking unless I have to. Oh, there were luxury balls, but those are expensive. I'm kind of happy I didn't get them. If there were regular Pokeballs, then I'd be upset. What? Why? Cool, I'm happy your bike's selling. I didn't pick it up. I'm going to headbutt a tree. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna headbutt this tree. And I'm gonna give myself 2 more random headbutt trees. I wonder if I had to change trees last time and that's what it was. That I just picked a tree that didn't have an encounter on it or something. Okay, last tree attempt. I don't remember where the old rod is. Oh wait, I have the old rod. What am I doing? I can get an encounter here. I'm losing it. Okay, something decent. You know, I never evolved you last run. I'm okay with it. I'm a-okay having a wall. It's something. It would be a decent electric-type answer, or most electric-type answer. The physical ones, no. But special electric types it would be. Growlithe, whatever. I just went into this to full swipe you. So you're gonna have a ton of HP. Huh, if you didn't growl me, I might have actually got you down to red the first try. Towel Whip, that's fine. You know, I just used the Canadian City. I don't want to use another one for you. What is a country known for their healthcare? I'm Googling that while waiting for this to catch. Huh. You know, I didn't know that. Pokeball. I did not know that. Apparently Taiwan is known for their healthcare. And I guess I'm gonna use a Taiwanese city for Chansey if she ever gets in the Pokeball. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball now, I guess. See if she'll stay in for the Great Ball. No. Dude, just stay in the ball. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Dude, you're getting harder to capture than the Salamence was. You're not shaking! I caught the Salamence with Pokeballs! And you're not shaking in a Great Ball! Just stay! Cool. I don't know if this fits. I'm gonna check if it fits. It does, okay. New... Taipei. Cool. And let's get an encounter over here. I believe I could get the cave encounter as well, potentially. I'm gonna wait to get the cave. Oh, there's not grass here. That is strength. That's kind of wild that you bump into a kid and you give them strength. That, like, I don't know, it's kind of odd to me. That's your immediate response to try to get them not to cry. Just give them an item. That isn't like a toy or candy. You give them an item called strength. Dodrio's cool. Again, I have a bad electric type weakness. This isn't helping. I'm gonna bubble. I think you live. Probably should have headbutted. I should have headbutted a crit. Okay, cool. Well, there goes that encounter. There goes that encounter. Okay, let's get Mount Mortar. I don't want this. I really don't. I'm trying to think of a city that won't be problematic. I feel like no matter what I say, it'll be problematic. All I'm hearing is all people from such and such have big noses, huh? You know what? This will be the random Jackson if it stays on the ball. That's what it is. I don't know. There's no particular Jackson I'm talking about. It's just random city. Dude, stay in the ball, please. Come on. Dude, why is this taking so long? I'd rather have the Dodrio. I don't need a third rock steel type. One's already in the death box, unfortunately. Okay, I called it. Just gonna leave it speed up a little bit. Okay. Jackson something. Jackson City. Pick whatever state or country. I don't know. And we can get Burn Tower encounter. I'm also gonna wait and hopefully not run into the rival before. Yeah, you do have to do that. I was gonna run in the gym and do the gym trainers first, but apparently you do have to do this. Dude, these encounters, man, they have not been, well, I'm saying that. I have a Salamence, I had opportunities to catch a Dialga and a Zapdos. So apparently the encounters haven't been all bad, but they haven't been good either. It's been like insane to mediocre to great. That's been my 3 layers. And like I don't know how many encounters we're at. I'm gonna assume it's like 15. I don't know if we're at 15. It has to be more than. So let's say we have 20. We're like 10% great, 50% bad, 40% mediocre. It's not been great. Like, even like Vaporeon, our starter, I would consider it mediocre just because Vaporeon doesn't have a great moveset. It's a very generic water type. There are better water types. Like, I would take a Blastoise over it. I just think, Blastoise is about the same, I guess. But like, I don't know. What's a Gyarados, of course. Gyarados is insane to have. For Alligator's good. There's just so many better options, in my opinion, for water types. Even like, if I want a tanky water, I think Slowbro is like one of the best you have. Okay, Chatot, come on. I feel like this entire episode has just been getting encounters, and none of them have been particularly good. Outside of Starly, I think Starly could be great, depending on its ability. If we could get like a Reckless or something like that, I would be ecstatic. Chatot, please. You're like one of the worst Pokemon of all time. Okay, I went too fast. I have to go back to normal. I have to go back to normal. Okay. I understand. I went a little too fast. Okay, I think this is safe. I'm not throwing... Dude, I've spent all of the Pokeballs, basically. Dude, just stay in the ball. I'm throwing the Premier Ball, and if you don't stay, I'm just running. You're not worth it. You're not. Okay, I'm running. I don't like Chatot. It would never get used. It would just be dupes. If I run into another one, I'm killing it. Another in the wild as my encounter, I'm probably just killing it. It's not worth it. It really isn't. But we're about to do a rival battle. And I believe I'm under-leveled right now, so I'm gonna pop a couple rare candies. I'm gonna speed up to do it. My goal was to do the gym today as well. I don't know if we're doing the gym. The encounters took so long, we might not. I'm gonna get everything up to 21. I think that's fine. I think 21 is perfectly okay for the rival battle. I don't like that it goes back to the bag after every item use. That's why this takes so long. I don't remember this doing it last game. Oh, you finally get stabbed. I'm getting rid of Vacuum Wave. Okay, Scyther finally has stab. Before that, I'm checking, before we do the rival battle, I'm checking the shop, because I don't think we did that yet for the items. What items are here? Skull Fossil, Safari Ball, and Blue Shard. Okay, not useful. Like, Fossil's cool if I was doing a normal Nuzlocke and not a hardcore Nuzlocke, because theoretically I could revive them all and just get new encounters, count them as gift Pokemon. They're separate encounters, but I'm doing hardcore. I'm not doing it, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish I wasn't doing hardcore Nuzlocke because of that. But yeah, I am. I beat one. I'm actively attempting to beat a second one. You don't battle me, right? No, okay. But you battle me. Okay, I know you have a Grovyle. That's all I know. One day it'll be a Sceptile, I believe. Kricketune. I wish you had, like Air Slash or something. Just some stab, flying. That's a problem. That's actually a big problem. Okay, it's not as big as a Bubble Boom kills. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was gonna do way less than that. Like, I genuinely thought there was a chance it wasn't gonna do two-shot. In my head. Beldum. I can stay in and Bubble Beam again. I think it's free. You might die to recoil. Cool. Works for me. Oh wow, you have all 6 Pokemon. I can go into Scyther for free. I could have also went into Blaziken, but doesn't matter, either or. And you get to use your newly acquired Wing Attack. One shot. 3 more Pokemon. Yeah, I'm happy you have a flying move. I'm getting rid of Supersonic. I was never clicking it. I don't particularly like clicking Confusion type moves. Like Supersonic, Confuse Ray, Swagger, and like, I don't know. I just don't trust them. Because if you're in a position where you need bailed out by Confusion, then you shouldn't have got put in that position. Like I feel the same way with like Minimize and Sand Attack odds as well, but at least those I feel like your chances are better than Confusion. Like I've been there. I've used Sand Attack and Minimize to get out of situations. I've been there where I felt like I had to use Confusion to get out of a situation, and it just doesn't work. I truly believe Confusion is like the least reliable way to survive situations. And Wing Attack. I believe this should kill. It does not. Why? Hunter has like pitiful defense. I'm kind of shocked. Okay, one more. Cool. And 22. How many gym trainers are in Morty's gym? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. I think we're gonna do the gym trainers, but we won't be battling Morty today. That is my guess. I'm not gonna bother getting that item. I just want out of Burn Tower after that chat top, man. I'm not gonna bother with items in here. I'm just gonna go up that ladder and leave. Hi, Suicune. I like the beasts, the doggos. I feel like my favorite of the 3 is Raikou, and compared to... it is my favorite of the 3. I feel like compared to other people, though, it is the least favorite of the 3. I feel like Entei and Suicune, people generally like, and Raikou's just forgotten. I think Raikou's pretty cool. Okay. Come on, get me out of here. Okay. Survive the burn tower somehow, someway. Okay, let's go heal in. You know what? I'm going to save the entirety of the gym for the next episode. So with that, this has been episode, I hope 5. I hope I haven't miscounted and I'm ahead or behind an episode for 2 straight episodes, but I might have. I think it's 5. I hope it's 5. My name is JV Evolved. This has been episode 5 of my hardcore, heart gold, randomized Nuzlocke. Have a good day, everyone.